Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'll see it on the delay whilst I set this up to see how it looks. Scoopy doopy doo. We all sorted? What is going on? What on earth has happened there? What on earth? Jesus. There we go. We have a foot to fix. I need to send this more angle downwards. I have to put my keyboard like this. I am. Okay, let's get me glue. Fix this foot that I've just broken off. Hello, process. I've broken my dreadnought's foot off. Man down, man down. Diabetes got the dreadnought. Man down. Ah, my foot. There's a killer rabbit, my foot. Oh. Right, so what I should be able to do is press that on. No? Oh, I just do it like this. Not the foot. Not the gumdrop buttons. Oh, I put way too much glue in there, but I want to guarantee this foot stays on. Oh! No! Stay! Stay stood up. There we go. It's the money maker. There's only 3 parts of the body which make money. Ass, titties, and feet. Nobody pays for brain. Wait for it to dry, but there's too much glue, so it's not going to dry quick. Wah, his feet are wrong. Wah, I've used too much glue. Right, while he stands there and that dries, I'm going to eat. I have a big bowl of shredded chicken. Barbecue shredded chicken. It's just really nice. I cherry chop, but it looks really bad. Shredded chicken. Oh, I'll show you what I can do. Here you go, chat. High quality shredded chicken bowl. And barbecue sauce. Chat, you hungry? You want some chicky? I have a chicky. You eat chicky? Here you go. Here comes the airplane. Meow, meow, meow. There was some eating and gluing time. I literally just dropped this guy and his foot fell off. It's really annoying. And then I've used too much super glue, so it's not going to stick properly. Or dry properly. And they never go back on right. I was excited to stream today, and I am still excited to stream, but I was thinking about the stream all day at work, and then literally at the last moment of my day, something bad happened at work that I've had to report, and it's kind of like soured my mood. So I've had a nap, I'm eating some chicken, and I'm picking myself up by painting my minis. I can't talk about what happened. It didn't involve me, but it was something I had to deal with. As is the nature of safeguarding. Like, it hasn't directly impacted me. It just means that tomorrow I'll have to answer some information related to what I saw. And I came home and had to, like, fill in a thing. Oh, ads. Perfect while I eat. It sort of hangs. It's like one of the downsides to working in a school. Lots of perks, lots of benefits, the odd downside. The downsides don't outweigh the perks. I love what I do even if I am busy every day. I'm constantly stressed for the first couple of weeks of the year. But, yeah. I live for the thrill. I need to win my bowl of chicken. See you later. It's on there. I'm going to put it on the shelf so it keeps drying. No. You stay. You stay. Don't need you. I do need all of you. And there. We need this little man. We're just going to finish off the little fellas today. Which is in handbook yesterday. Pardon me. Mask can be moved. I can sit there. This guy's done. Same with the rest for a second. Over there. A teleport Homer. Cool. I've got food in my teeth, so let me sort that. Okay, so silver and blue. A second is awfully close to a third, no? Let me go get water. Oh no, that was what I said. Where's water? More. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Water. Headphones, mouse. Let's put that there. Let's put the headphones up here. Especially we can strike for stuff over here. Alright. So we need not rathbone. We do need you. We do need you. We do need lead belcher. And we definitely need a baden. We definitely need red. We definitely need Balthazar's gold. And then we definitely need that. Just remember that the drink isn't water is not a drink. What? You're telling me I'm not allowed to drink paint water? I'm gonna put some Warhammer music on in the background. I'm gonna put it very quiet. Where's my playlist for Warhammer stuff? There we go. Nope, that ain't right. Hello, Emma. Alright, today's plan, let's get these guys out of the way. Let's get the guys finished out of the way. These two, well, all these. But we're not doing these just yet, we're finishing this guy off. So the first thing I need to correct is his face. Right, so that needs shaking. Oh, I know what I need. Paper. Back in a sec, chat. In fact, you'll be able to hear me. Where's the kitchen roll? Kitchen roll, I'm coming for you, kitchen roll. Kitchen roll, kitchen roll. Nope, he's left that on. Turn that off. Kitchen roll, I'm after the kitchen roll. Kitchen roll, coming for the kitchen roll. I'm downstairs and I'm after the kitchen roll. I've rolled in the kitchen. I've rolled in the kitchen for the kitchen roll. Some for later. Some for now. So, let's put that under there. I learned a thing yesterday about opening these properly and choosing how much paint I'm going to use. Can you guys hear the music at all? Right, I've messed up my technique. My plan was to put a big blob here. You don't hear it? That's fine. That works for me. This is slightly too wet. It's fine, it's manageable. There we go. That's the face sort of corrected a tiny bit. I need to correct some more around that. Why is it my chat that you come in here to, like, you pop into my chat to talk about the things going on in your lives, like calling a girl good girl. You both come in here and then have your one-to-one conversation with each other. I'm sat here. I'm watching this happen in real time. What we got red on me? I'm left out here. I'm left out over here. This process my Monday isn't here. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's just sort of. It's always YouTube, but maybe it's because you two freak in my chat a lot. I don't have a lot of interesting things to say. Yeah, that's way too much red. But I want that red to not dry out, so that's fine by me. Let's put that there. I need the head to dry. And then I need my gold. Alright, I can go. That can be closed. Front and back. Some big dollops of that. There. Dollop, a very British word, as I've learned. We need blue. We need Sistel blue. I got some errors to correct on this marine. This marine shoulder's a bit messed up. It's so much blue. But I think we're going to need a lot of blue, so I don't want it drying out. So bring a lot of blue in that corner. Let's make this paint pot purple. How's Frank doing? I'm going to put her away in a bit, so we shall see. I assume she's fine today. I haven't seen her today. I heard her briefly this morning when we left for work. because she was like, feed me! So, when isn't she like that, though? But I haven't seen her today since I got home. Because I got home and then instantly had to do some extra stuff for work, which is very rare. Trying to correct the sins of my past, and instead I'm just making more mistakes. Oop. Hands be still, please. Hands be still. I wish there was a way I could turn on the flashlight on this camera that I'm streaming from. Would make doing this a lot easier. Whereas if I'm doing a dog-ass job at fixing this guy up. Got home, my dad was watching a video of a guy renovating old toy cars to make them look like other toys. So he took a corgi car and made it look like the Ghostbusters car. And it made me realise how still some people's hands are to be able to do like this stuff. Only the tiniest dot of blue. Just wait for the shoulders to dry. Let's correct around the knees a little bit. Oh god, I've gone over a bit I wanted to not go over. Oh, it's fine. What we'll do is paint it blue. And then I'll go over it again. In white. And redo it. Ooh. That's just reminded me. There's sections on this guy that I need to paint. A different colour. It's fine. Just in a section I need to paint black. Proper black. Black is such a harsh and strong colour in this set. So I need to put it in here. And then I need to put a tiny section over here. I need to water down that black section on the right. For you, it's like closest to, it's like furthest away from you, but it's closest to me. Cool. Let's mix that. There we go. Where did I see that part then? Right up in his crotch area. Right up around his crotch area. Do 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 do. I want to give him little blue eyes. The tiniest little blue dots for eyes. His eyes are going to look terrible no matter what. I don't have a thin enough brush to do his eyes properly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, that's the best I'm going to get him looking. Chat room, what do you think? I need to start getting them to fall over. to lie down, should I say. Reminds you of Shovel Knight there. The very, very, very... I had that same thought yesterday. They're very Shovel Knight colours. Right, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to class him as done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put shade on him. So we're just going to let him dry. And then that shade that we dropped yesterday, it's quite expensive. While we wait, we're going to take some base lead voucher. We're going to paint this little thing while we wait for him to dry before we shade him. Oh, man. It's blue. No! Stop fucking knocking things over, dickhead! Come on! Ducks are better than this! Ugh. God, just get good with your hands, you idiot. Oh, God. Give me this. Get rid of that. Oh, that's just on there now. Right, back in a second. I'm going to wash my hands. Ugh. Oh, I'm using voice meets potato to control and route my audio, and until I get myself a cheap MIDI control, I'm using Streamlink Mobile to control simple audio tasks. The mobile version has issues reconnecting. Sounds about right. Now, Gato product. Sucks. General consensus? Oh. Alright, that's dry. That's not my comment. It's an Elgato product. It probably sucks. They're great, but at the same time, they suck ass. It makes some of the best products that are just terrible at times. A lot of my tech frustrations comes from Elgato in some way or another. So I stopped using their capture cards. I love their capture cards, but I had to stop using them because I just was having so many issues with like latency. So the tech support was like, "Oh, it shouldn't be doing that." I know it shouldn't. I'm trying to get you to help me fix it. Figure out why it's doing this thing. Have you tried buying a newer product? No. Your older product should also work. Weirdly enough, the capture cards are so simple to use that I do recommend to most people that don't end up with weird niche setups and settings like I have. But you know. One Stream Deck Studio. Yeah. Aim big. Go big. I want a bigger Stream Deck. Mine's fine, but I just want a bigger one. I haven't used mine to its full potential. I know what I'm going to do after stream tonight. I'm going to watch South Park and Peacemaker. Because I've gone live, and I kind of joked to Zoe that I would be going live tonight, and she has not appeared. Because she's busy hunting Pokemons. She's a busy little Pokemon hunter. You need a physical stream to use it. Yeah. I wish I hadn't bought the one. I wish I bought the two. They get into my stream deck, but with the one that has the MIDI controller, or the audio controller. But we can only buy what we can afford at the time that we can afford it. And that is all I could afford when I purchased it, when I deemed it necessary. It has made my streaming life easier when I actually use my desktop to stream. Dang, your product doesn't work. If you try buying another product, you're telling me you made this one just to get people to buy a different one? No, it's like things change over time. An issue with the latency of 1080p 60 FPS pass through on their old capture card. And they're like, damn, that sucks, because that shouldn't be an issue. But, you know, if you try buying the new one where we know this guaranteed works, or buying the one that goes in inside your machine, it's like, no. So they leave the tops of these blue. So I'm going to leave the tops of these blue. I'm going to do them metal colour. So my Twitch natives are broken. Lameo. Hello, Zoe. This isn't the most high quality stream, but here we are painting. It's okay, Zoe. If you'd have missed this stream, I'd have just cried about it every time I ate cereal. And never forgiven you, and brought it up every moment that we hang out together in Copenhagen. Hope that's cool. I've come to watch my favourite streamer. Well, he's not here. I'm surely like 3rd or 4th in the list. Surely. Surely not. Surely not me. Can't be me, I'm awful. I'm straight terrible, I am. So for those of you wondering, what the hell is he painting? What is this piece? This is a home teleporter. Or a teleporter. You use it to move units about. And I'm just using it as a fill-in before we do shade on this guy here. So this guy I'm considering done. If you're one of my favourite streamers, I wouldn't be here. This is like your 3rd time being here, ever. So last time... Oh, we've got silver paint over me. Last time we opened this shade stuff, we got it all over the table. Let's not do that again. Trying. Oh, for good luck for you this week, I am... Let's pour shade all over him. I am trying to go live around 7 to 7:30 every day this week to do painting, except for when I'm on Kip's stream tomorrow, where I won't be live. And Friday, where I won't be live. So what we're putting on now is a shade. So this fills in all the gaps on the guns and gives it a sort of dirty look. You have to just like coat this thing in shade. It's really cool. So shade fills in those little gaps. Gives it that like defining look. You really do have to get everything with it though, for it to work. And it'll like settle in different spots. So I'm going to turn this guy towards me, as I figure out which bits need shading. Boom, 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 boom. Would you guys like me to turn the music up a tiny bit so you can hear it a bit more for the moments when I'm quiet, or would you rather just listen to me yap? Or a bit of column A, a bit of column B? Because I know this isn't exactly the most thrilling paint stream, and there are times where like I may just get quiet as I'm like figuring out where I need to like paint. Let me cater to you whilst you guys like sit and watch. Because I know this isn't the most thrilling stream. My concern is that you guys are going to get bored and leave. And I want to make it slightly more interesting to watch. But then I worry if I put music on it, I won't be able to put it on YouTube. Which the first mini painting stream is exporting to YouTube as we speak. So that'll be up soon. Hopefully with not too long, because the stream was recorded in 720p because of how Twitch interprets people using their mobile app to stream. You get music playing on the first track. Yeah, you can't do that on the mobile app process. It's, you know, I wish I could. It doesn't work like that on how I'm streaming. I'm streaming straight from my mobile phone. I really wish I could do it that way. It's just like, you know, it doesn't work like that for this. Yeah, my finger's stuck. Oh, I knocked him over. Seeing so much that these paintings. No, this isn't. No. This isn't being done on OBS. This is being done through the Twitch mobile app. I'm streaming off my mobile phone right now. I'm just running the entire stream off my phone. I have my PC open so I can see chat properly. But all of this is being done straight off my mobile phone. Like yesterday, the stream ran all the full 3 hours ran entirely off my phone. So yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we had no music and the VOD was kind of like quiet at times, and I'm aware of that, and I'm not apologising for that because it was day one of painting minis. But then I sat and watched. I raided into somebody called Froggy, and watch them yap whilst they painted, and they took their sweet time, and I was like, I can probably do that. I can talk more. I've been thinking about that all day, and how I feel like I don't talk enough on stream sometimes when I don't think there's enough people here. I don't know what I mean by that comment. Right, so we just need this guy to dry now. And he's done. He's nearly done. What's the best spot? Where's the focus point on this? So we're just waiting on him to dry. With the shade, and then we'll go over and do any corrections we need to feel like we need to do. Froggy Lock? No, not Froggy Lock. Froggy 97? Or was it Froggy Lock? Whoever I raided into yesterday. Are they live? See if I can find them. Are they live today? Twitch.tv/FR Froggy PhD. Froggy PhD is who I raided into yesterday, and they were doing miniature painting. Let's put the shade away because we don't want to waste or burn that. Now it's back to the little boys, the little men, the little guys. Let's start by watering down this black here. Well, that's not watered down at all, but I'll run with it. Any mistakes, we just correct later. Are you painting them for display, or do you actually have bigger plans? I actually intend to play Warhammer with Tom, my friend in real life. I intend to sit down and play the actual game with him. So I intend to play the game. So Wednesday, we're either mini painting, or if he says so, I think we are this week doing a Warhammer stream where we play the tabletop game in Tabletop Simulator. So that'll be more of our standard sit down and play type deal. It's painting around this guy's crotch. So there's big plans, there's big stream plans for this. Warhammer's sort of my fixation right now, and getting the painting out of the way is one thing that's been holding me back from I feel like playing the game. So Wednesday, I believe we are doing a Tabletop Simulator stream where we play against each other. Two kids make you want to be creative. That's good. That's a good thing. Be creative. Do it. What's the worst that can happen? You make something. Your mum will be sat there and be like, what are you doing up at this time of night? At 9, nearly 10 o'clock at night. You'd be like, oh, sorry, Jackson made me want to be creative. He's painting stuff, and now I want to do things like make. And she'll be like, ugh, the damn British boy influencing you again? You'd be like, yeah. Yeah. Damn British boy influencing you again. Should see me with my paper craft F1 cars. It was insane. Like a million craft supplies, doesn't know what to work on. Halloween decorations, Christmas cards. Send me cute things in the post. I have to go over this gun again. I've butchered it. This gun looks terrible. I've done an awful job on this gun. Think about making physical birthday invitations this year and mailing them off. Ooh. It's a little extra, but I love it. Do 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 do. Boom 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 bum 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 bum. I just like. Do you know what? I've become very self-aware of watching my own VODs. No, I'm not going to say it'll break the glass. Actually, I'm going to save you, chat room, from my own personal mental hell that I'm living in. I'm saving you. I'm saving you from me. I'll be turning half a Sarah this year, so I want to be a bit extra, as it's the last time in a while. I'll be big on celebrating it. Half a Sarah? I think that is just a Dutch thing. You have me, like, stun locked. What the hell is half a Sarah? You got me thrown through a loop on that thing. Half a Sarah? When people here turn 50, we call them Sarah. Oh. Am I invited to your birthday party, Zoe? Is it on a weekend? Can I stay at your house if I come with you guys? Can me and your dad hang out? Can me and your mom hang out? You gotta look that one up. You gotta look up why do the Dutch call people Sarah when they are 50? Half a Sarah. That's so quirky. That's so weird. The Dutch be like, I'm on my way to Google. I do be Googling like. I do be doing a little Google. We call 50-year-old men Abrahams. That's probably something Christian. Who in the Bible's called Sarah? You're welcome to come stop by. What do you mean stop by? Where else am I going to stop? You can stop by my house. No, let me stop at your house. Let me hang out. I'll sleep on your sofa. Stop by. Psh. Bitch don't want to hang out with her friends. See how it is. Want to hang out with her real friends. Doesn't want her real friends to think she's weird. Does have something to do with the Bible, apparently. Wow. Apparently Abraham and Sarah are old and wise, and that's why we do it. Oh. Damn, I got... It could be a birthday dinner, so you just be stuck in a room with a lot of Dutch-speaking people. What's your point? It's not like they don't also speak English. Some of them would try and speak English to me. How do you know her, Zoe? From the internet. How long have you known each other? Since she was 13. And how old are you? Well, I'm 28. You were 28 and she was 13? No. Wait. No, that's not what that means. And then just Irish goodbye. Well, it was nice meeting you all. Bye. True, I don't need to be bored. I'm gonna be bored. Meeting new people. I could just, look, to be fair, I could just sit and hang out with your dad. I'm sure he'd take good care of me. Your dad would be like, me best mate. He'd be like, so have you been to London recently? But no. Why not? London's expensive. I'm poor. What about Sheffield? I love Sheffield. It was a terrible impression of Zoe's dad. Your dad's not invited? Oh, he's not made the cut. What about your mom? I mean, your mom could sit judgingly. She's not invited either? Wow. Oh. Oof. Wow. They're paying, but they had to stay at home. That's so... I don't even know what the word is. Fella, that's evil. You better take them cake. You better take them home, little snackies or something. Making them pay but not letting them turn up. That's crazy. That's wild then. Assuming I'd be bored hanging out in the Netherlands. Is it also bad that I can't off the top of my head remember when your birthday is? Don't hate me. I've messed up the eyes. But some of my IRLs have moved abroad. I want the invites out by the end of the year so I can make sure they can get here. So I don't get an invite, but then like I see a picture of like Ghost sat there with Ash, and I'm like, huh? Oh, my fellas. Whenever space is left, all of you are willing to come, you could. I mean, if it's for a weekend, I'd be down to visit, depending on when. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, tell me dates. I'll get the money to fund a trip. But we are also going to Copenhagen. And I'm also going to TwitchCon again. So, like, it's not like I'm not going to see you next year anyway. Twice. Possibly twice, depending on if you're free around TwitchCon weekend. And if you'll see me. Make the guesses real quick because I can't remember who my friends are. Let's get these painted and then let's get the touch-ups on. Keep it between the lines. I had to negotiate on the price of the venue, but technically I have about 3 spots left. Should be celebrating April 18th. February, March, April, May. I could probably make it work. Is that a Friday or a Saturday? Also, hey Bjorn, it's a Saturday. Yeah, I could definitely make it work. Let's get to the working class at this age, unfortunately. It's true. Do 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 do. Don't let anybody ever tell you that painting minis is easy. This shit hard AF right now. Damn it. What food's on the menu? Isn't Lewis's birthday also in April? Maybe. You could go in his Discord and ask. I'm sure he'd answer. How you doing today, Bjorn? Hey, Bjorn, you're Dutch. Zoe, Bjorn's Dutch. Dutchify him. Think this guy's done. Now I gotta see his crotches all over the place. God damn. Sheesh. Painting a wang on this mofo. Let me see if I can get Lewis and Ash convinced to come as well. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Lewis might be a hard sell because of his girlfriend. Ash, though, it's got to. Ash should be a hard sell, but yeah, get him. Me and him could share a hotel room for a weekend or something. Or you could host us. Mom, here's the men that occupied a lot of my teenage time. You met one of them. British man collects Dutch viewers like Pokemon cards. Bro, don't call me out like this. So what if I get on with the Dutch? It's not like anybody else likes you guys. Har 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 har. So the problem with our house is there is zero space for guests. What's your point? You'll make it work. To put us on the floor in your living room space. We'll go head to toe. So back to applying the shade layer. Guarantee if you made you do that, my parents would go to a hotel instead so you guys could have their beds. Is there any hotels near yours? Like super close to yours? How much would it be for a weekend? Yes, actually. Well, that works. You can sleep in my bed if you want. Bjorn, not while I'm on stream. You can't be saying things to me like that. I'll get bricked up and knock my paints over. Can't be having this. Plus, your bed's reserved for Ruffles. And Zach Bob. No. Bjorn's a strong, independent man. He lets whoever he wants sleep in his bed. $250 for 2 nights for 2 people. What a riff off! Yeah, that's crazy. That's what, $125 per person, and we got to do flights too. What star hotel was that though, Zoe? It's got to be cheaper. Wait, check Airbnb. Airbnb might have something like dirt cheap in your area. Right, just gotta wait for this little wet guy to dry. Now. B&B over hotels. True. Airbnb. I had a really good experience with my Airbnb when I went back in May. Hey, so chat, once that like shading layer dries, this is how it looks. It looks sort of dirty now. So now I'm gonna go touch parts of this up a little bit. I'm gonna really sort of like water down this blue. Guarantee you the hotel is cheaper than the Airbnbs. I mean, check. Looks like you gorgeous. Damn, Bjorn. Sheesh. It's always worth checking because I checked hotel prices compared to Airbnb for Utrecht, and it was like cheaper to do the Airbnb. I just did. I could try looking at other cities. I don't think it's going to be cheap. Well, to be fair, travel's not too expensive, so you could look at other cities. That's dried up. Oh, Utrecht? I can't remember. Top of my head. I paid for multiple days, so. Found one that seems decent. It just looks like you're in the middle of nowhere. You can drive and pick us up. So, I'm not 100% sold on this marine. Let's put the shade on. It's come out looking way darker than a. I'm right. I'm right. She ran off before I can gloat about being right. I didn't paint these bags. I'm a bad example. That is not true. That is not true at all. I've been wrong about many things in life, and I will stand by the fact that being wrong is better sometimes, because somebody with the right information will come and correct you. Being wrong is okay. It's A-okay in my book. I highly recommend it every so often. I've painted a grenade, what should be silver. I've painted said grenade the wrong colour. So now I'm going to try and correct that. Here we go. Being wrong allows you a chance to learn and be right next time. But what if I don't learn from my mistakes and I'm just happy being wrong all the time? Like how this marine don't look. I need to correct one thing on this guy. Here we go. How can you learn from your mistakes if you don't make any mistakes? Right, chat room, how are they looking? What do you think? I want your honest opinion. I want the full truth and nothing but the truth. What do you think? They look like figures. Damn right they do. Damn right. Factually true. We've got 2 more to paint, which will probably be done today. How's this looking? It's looking good. You could just use some brown at the bottom. Or some technical Armageddon rust. Getting this thing a proper shake. Oh, it's a big glob of paint in the middle. Do 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 do. Trying to make this look, this texture sort of thing is this technical Armageddon dust. I don't quite get how this works. But it sort of looks like sand. So I assume I'll just heap it on. Looks very muddy. Very sandy. Which I assume is the point. Hydrate. Can and will do. Let me just have a big sip of my big glass of water here. Yes. Time to drink my big water, yes. Ah, yes, very tasty. Very nice. Good big sip, yes. Guys, why my mouth so numb? Guys, am I gonna be okay? If it sure was not a Coke. No, it most definitely just drank the paint. That's for sure. Ignore the Coke can you saw in the corner of the screen. Any Peak records? No, I did finally eat a person in Peak. That took me way longer to get than I expected it to. That took me way longer than I expected it to. Wait, call me stupid, that wasn't the paint water, was it? Oh, yeah, I totally just drank my paint water. I was sipping from it. Me, I love drinking paint water. Ooh, yes, Nummy, nummy. Nummy, nummy, cheeky, cheeky. Me, a 28-year-old man, drinking paint water, nothing to stop me. This whole bit feels very Michael Reeves coded. Nummy nummy, drinking paint water, num num num. It totally wasn't a can of Coca-Cola that I have on my desk that I opened earlier in the stream. Pardon me. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the chicken. I'm going to turn this in such a way where I can see the light better in this corner. There we go. Oh, I got paint somewhere I didn't want to. Oh no. How's work going? It's work's existing. Work's busy. I'm ever stressed. Ever kept busy by the issues that are created by students in a school. You know how it be. You turn up, you do your job, you get paid, you go home. And then the things that happen at work hang on you while you're at home, so you have to do things to relieve the stress and tension of having a job in the real world, like painting little men. British little men. Damn, sounds like fun. Oh yeah, it is. Real world, mega fun. You're like uni, aren't you? You're like doing education and learning, right? You doing a big learn? Tell me, you want to tell me students don't behave? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. To be fair, it's 99% of them. I'm in college. That's the one before uni. I was close, but not close enough. No, I will go for uni. Why not? I went. It was alright. You get free travel your last year, then you'll be working. Working in this economy and not just spending all your time online doing nothing? You got big ideals, kid. Big ideals. The online during job, of course. Damn, these papers are hard to paint. They hang off his leg like this. Who works these days? True. Works cringe. And we're not cringe, are we, chat room? We don't do cringe work and have a cringe job, do we? No, siree. No, we don't. We'll be unemployed. That's the spirit. That's what we like to hear. You're hired. Wait. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. No. One of my life goals is to live in a different country. But that would mean quitting my current job, which is not something I really want to do. I kind of want to live in a different country, but also work my current job. I'm kind of at an impasse there. Two conflicting goals. Could you want to go to? I don't know. Netherlands is similar enough to England that moving wouldn't be difficult. And it's close enough to home where if I just suddenly felt like I needed to come home, I could. Norway would be pretty cool for a period of time. Though Norway I'd just like to go and visit in general. Don't think I'd do well in Iceland. I'd like somewhere that has snow, maybe. I do like snow. In fact, I more than like snow, I love snow, so I'd want somewhere that has snow. You know, 3 countries I can actually tell you things about. I mean, yeah, it's just easy. Sweden would be pretty cool. I think Czechoslovakia would be interesting. The Czech Republic. Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands. Maybe not just Tenerife. Lanzarote. Something like that would be quite nice. Just to go and live for a little bit. Like, if I ever win the lottery, you can see me living in all those places. But the chance I'd pack up right now and go to Tromsø, Norway. I've watched the lady who does the train stuff on YouTube go there and through there. Rail Cowgirl, or whatever her name is. Hey, Persis, if you are still here, it was a can of Coke. to answer the question of what I drank, it was a can of Coke. I don't want you sitting there thinking, man, I'm not actually sure if he did just drink the water or not. It was a can of Coke. If you get used to always cold, not many countries are going to feel cold anymore. Oh man, that's like my dream. I'm such a fucking hot box. Look. Got a Coca. I'm a freaking hot box, dude. I'm warm all the freaking time, bro. Not sponsored, by the way. I've done such a shit job on this marine. I've done such a terrible job on this marine, I'm going to need to do so many. Sniff it. I have a video of me doing my laundry in shorts when it was minus 15 out. I want to see this. Wait. Do I want to see this? I do want to see this. Minus 15's like good stuff. I went to put the duck away once when it was minus 12. And it was like... There's a point when it stops being so cold. Like, when cold is like, it's just like... It tops off. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just all consistent. My defense, you could not see the shorts as I was also wearing a long coat. Fair enough. Right, Jeremy, I don't know if my phone's connected to my Wi-Fi or the house Wi-Fi. But I do want to take you to go and put the duck away. You won't see her. In fact, I'm just going to walk. And so much snow when I was there that the picnic bench out front was no longer visible. I think you sent me a photo outside there because that's how we started talking again because I was like, oh my god. Chat room, I'll be back. I'm going to go put the duck away because it's 9:30. And I'm taking you with me until it cuts off. So we're just going to go walking and eventually this thing will stop working. Alexa, turn the living room on. Alright, the living room is now lit up. We're just walking. We're just walking. We're just walking. Eventually. Disconnected yet? No, I think it's connected. Alright. Showing green up, we're reconnected. It's showing green up, we're reconnected. Alright, we're back inside the house. We're closing doors. We're locking doors. Frank's away now. We're moving back through the house. Moving up through the house. Walking up the stairs. Sitting on the toilet. No, we're not sitting on the toilet. We're walking back upstairs. We're walking back into the house. Into my room. And boom! Oh. How's that? What a speed run. I could do faster times. Oh. So much in this guy I gotta run. It doesn't take long to put her away. She was already away. You just have to close her up. Stops any foxes from getting her. Ugh. Chat room, I've got about another 20 minutes in me. I'm going to be honest. Before I call it a night, we raid into someone else. Be honest, Boodles go live tonight. If I hold out, will Boodles go live? If we chant her name, will she appear? You don't know? Fair enough. Not seeing any message about if she goes live. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. I've done such a piss poor job on this guy so far. I'm really mad at myself. But maybe that's what makes it, like, special to me. Maybe that's what I learned from this, is that striving for perfection is fine. But accepting our shortcomings does not necessarily mean that we are failures, but that there is room for growth. You want to ask? Nah. There's plenty of other people that are potentially live that we could raid into. This way as well, I could go into the models and section of Twitch and see if anybody else is doing Warhammer painting, and I could pass you guys on to somebody else who's doing that. I don't expect you to sit and watch anybody else that's doing model painting. I know you guys are here pretty much because you know me, but if you were so inclined to continue watching people paint models, then I assume one more hour before stream. Okay, so if I continue for another hour, then maybe. Okay. Well, it is a Monday. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I've concluded from when I did my spray paint job that some of the imperfections that I got on these guys I actually really like. Because it makes them seem a bit more battle scarred. Like a knight in shining armor has seen no fight. So these guys having little blemishes and marks on them, I really, really like. What's the song playing? Occultist Prayer by Rob Sigurd. So I'm kind of curious why you are outside in -15 doing your laundry. Was your laundry like an external building? You just had to take it over there? Or were you like putting it out to freeze dry? Ah, okay. I'm very used to doing laundry by the colour, so I had to save 2 weeks worth of clothes and then use like 3 machines at once. Oh, you just wait for everyone else who's like, no, hell no, we're not going outside in the freezing cold. You're like, perfect, my time to shine. Let me run out there and put my washing on while nobody else is going to be using any of the machines. Brrr. Like, you guys, I'm using all the machines. And they're like laughing at you from inside the house. They had like 80 machines in that building. I'm sure they'd be fine. Yeah. Which I've gone to a university in a different country. Celebrating King's Day was funny though. Why? Because you're the only one who celebrated it. Because you were like, yay, King's Day! And they were like, what the hell? I want to go somewhere where it goes -15 and then the heating goes out and then I die of like hypothermia. Frozen, clutching my pearls. That's the dream. And if you say otherwise, you're wrong. The entire cafe was filled with orange and foreign language. All the Dutch kids were like a pest abroad, went to the Dutch cafe and we just sang Dutch folk songs the entire night. The Norwegians were so confused. The entire cafe was filled with orange and foreign language. The Dutch and being obnoxious, name a better DR. I'll wait. I'm just thinking who's live. I haven't opened. I should have Discord open. Nope. Hacker. Nope. 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 Anybody in the lower section live today? Slags live. Sharks live. We're not reading out just yet. I'm just seeing who's live. Danny's live, playing Phasmophobia. Lux is live. If you go abroad, there is about 90% chance you'll run into a Dutch person. Especially if I go to Copenhagen. There's like 100% chance I'll run into one. Which is also a funny thing to say because the only place I've been to recently on holiday is the place that's 100% filled with Dutch people. Oh, that's way too thick. Spread that. Spread it. I overpainted my little guy. He did great. Tell me have great food. This is true. I'm not denying that I did not have a good time with the Dutch person that I saw. It's like I keep going back to the country to see them. I think they underestimate how important they are actually to me. Sometimes I don't think they realize. They probably don't realize how high a regard I hold them. One day they'll learn. One day they'll realize I'm one of their biggest fans. A supporter from their old YouTube days. A friend, some might say. They'll realize I've always been there supporting. Would always be there supporting. Well, the Dutch person's only been to England once. Understandable if to come here and then never come back. It's understandable. We don't blame you. You paint again. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Zoe had a question for you. Oh, she asked. Sick. I've messed this guy up massively. There's too much. I reckon to put some water in this. Dilute it a bit. Need to work things out next year. It's very unpredictable. I will not be at my current job. As long as you're able to come to Copenhagen, Ghost, that's all I care about. I want to kiss you in Copenhagen. Don't tell Abby. She's not allowed to interfere. Didn't think I'd be in. What will be in Copenhagen? Oh, just a bunch of us are just going to Copenhagen. So we can kiss too if you want. If you don't want to feel left out. It's not gay to kiss a homie, is it? Yeah, beyond with it's third dinner's just sort of organising a Copenhagen trip. It's especially not gay for me to kiss Zoe because Zoe is a woman. Probably record in a chair like ew, ew. It's kind of gay. It's kind of gay to kiss women. You don't know if you can do Copenhagen. I clutch my pearls. Not coping in Copenhagen. But brother, it's in February for like 4 days. And it'll be in half term, so Abby will also be off. Fellas, is it gay to kiss a woman in the mouth? I fucked this guy up. He is so like so fucked up. I'll let him dry and we'll see how he looks. Because this one we only put shade in like certain spots, and he looks way better than the one where I put shade like all over. But I don't know. He's got like actually I don't know. So I have my September badge. Sad. That is sad. They look very similar. This one looks like more war torn compared to this one. Maybe that's new. Calling me a woman when I'm just a girl. I can't say I kiss girls. I have to say I kiss women. I'm a 28-year-old man. There's connotations if I say I kiss girls. You got to think of the connotations. 28? Yeah, I'm 28. Damn. Old. L. Older the better, right? Talking to my friend and we were guessing a guy's age and she dad goes, I think he's 19. So go be his MILF. What? That. Damn. I have so many DMs right now. Yes, it's 9:49 at night. Yes, I'm drinking a caffeinated drink. Yes, I go to bed at 1 a.m. What of it? I don't know if I want to start this last guy. I might as well. I can't stop myself. I get this set done. I just find myself about to say, if you already don't know, that's usually an indication that your body and mind isn't enough. Paint this guy's little crotch pads again. Its taint, little booty hole. Back of his legs done. Oh. There we go. Oh. No, I need to find myself a strong, independent lady who, like, well, wants to spend time with me and take charge and just be like, hey, do you want to do this? I'm not as forward thinking or acting as I look. I'm not good with people. Looks want to hold hands and watch Cars and Home Alone. Cars, yes. Home Alone, no. I hate the Home Alone kid. Hot take, the Home Alone kid's a psychopath. I'd only watched Home Alone once before last Christmas, and then I ended up watching it like 3 times. So we're fixing that. You cannot sit there and tell me you've never seen the Cars movie and not expect it to upset me. Cars 1 is iconic. Cars 2 and 3, nah. Cars 3 is okay. Cars 1, crime. Criminal. Never seen one either. Bro, what is... Oh. I want to watch it, it's just that I feel too old to sit there and watch it by myself. I'll watch it with you! Man, I'll sit and watch Cars with you. I love Cars. Ducks Xbox in chat? I have no idea. Probably not. I don't know. I mean, if you send it, I'll still be able to see it. So even if it does shoot you for it, I'm like stun locked at the Cars stuff. Lego Lightning McQueen. There's also but you could Blixum McQueen. Blixum McQueen is Blixum Lightning. That's so good. €28 too. God damn, Zoe, I have a favour to ask. One teeny tiny favour to ask. You know how I got this for you, right? And you know how I sent you that Pokemon stuff? Can you get me Lightning McQueen, please? Okay, thanks, bye. I'm a 28-year-old man chat room. Don't think it's Southern's only. Oh, I'm gonna look at ours. If it's not, today is a blessed day. It's a pre-order too. Somebody check Lego UK for me. I'm painting. My hands are occupied. My phone's occupied. My computer's occupied. If I do it, I'll be stuck on the site and I won't be able to see you guys anymore. and then you'll feel lost, and you'll cry. And I don't want you crying, chat room. If you cry, I'll cry. I've already cried on the stream once when I did my TwitchCon roundup on how much I missed everyone. And I still feel incredibly bad because Zoe left and I feel like I didn't say a proper goodbye. And it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Making me worried I'm a bad friend. As long as F1 does not decide to release new sets next year, they will. I can afford it. Lego Lightning McQueen process. I had to put more silver in this. I didn't want to. I was hungry, so I went home. I don't think I'd be capable of doing a proper goodbye. When I went home, I didn't think I'd be capable of doing a proper goodbye. I knew you'd be coming back anyways. Which is true, I will be back. Pre-ordered will be shipped in January 2026. How much is it in UK money process? How much is it in our currency? You know, Great British Pound. Queen's money. Great British Pound. Great British Pound coin. 29.9. Fuck it. Put a pre-order in today. Let's go. That reminds me, we have a Lego building stream coming up in October. For Oktoberfest, we're building a Game Boy Lego set. I will not be wearing lederhosen for the October Lego building stream. Unless... chat room. Unless... Also, I did see... Imagine if Lightning McQueen had a lightsaber. That is true, Zach Bob. I did see you. Hey, Zach Bob. $22.99. That's so good. Zoe, you don't need to pre-order me the Lightning McQueen. We're all Gucci now. $22.99 is a good deal. That is true. Okay, let's stop. Wait. Wait. Are they only doing Lightning McQueen, or are they also doing Sally? Wait, are they doing Mater? Somebody find out they're doing Mater. Terminator. So what are you doing Sunday morning? We can watch Cars on Sunday. I'll take you on Lightning McQueen's wild ride. Sunday morning, sleeping. Hello. Duh, dumbass. She'll be asleep. How could he be so inconsiderate to suggest a time in our busy lives to sit and watch a movie together? Man, he is so dumb. He's so stupid! Damn it, it took me forever to get this light to stay. I have a party on Saturday, so I don't think I'll be much of a human on Sunday. Yeah, but you don't drink. I know you'll be social burnt out. You don't have to say anything. Just catch Pokemon and watch Cars with me. As I quote bits of it to you. Make you fall in love with Terminator. I can even put it on in Dutch with English subtitles if you want. We will talk about this later. Bet. Because I'm streaming all day Saturday. And I'm busy Friday night. And I'm busy Thursday. Warhammer painting. But Thursday is a Switch day. Actually, yeah, I can have Thursday off. So we could do it Thursday night. Read my PC sort of something. I'm heading out. I'll text you. Lol. We'll talk about it. Switch day. My ears perk up. Not Switch like Nintendo Switch. Switch is in like Switch streaming day Switch. I've started using the term Switch day as a way to go. Okay, Zoe, I'll send you a WhatsApp in a bit. Were you thinking like Switch like Nintendo Switch process? Because my Switch is out of commission until I get my screen turned up. And even then, it's not Switch 2, it's only Switch 1. And we have other game to play. We can't take up more game. I refuse to get Switch 2. What's your moral or ethical grounds on not getting a Switch 2 other than the cost? And the Switch 2's lack of games. Policies mainly? Oh, like how they're able to like kill your Switch for whatever reason they like. This is why we buy games on Steam. Until MasterCard eventually ruined Steam, because Steam was too much of a good thing. Wait, Dux, your cars enjoy it, or you just, Cars movie over Cars by a mile. I can fix cars, transferable skill from IT tech, but I am massively more into the movie than I am into actual cars. Whereas like Zoe is very much an F1 cars fan, and I think likes real cars. Text you, we'll talk about it. So today my expect up. See you everyone. Now the idea that they can just break the console that I don't even apparently own, and the console is not mine when I buy it, it will be buying a license to play the bloody console. But I thought you meant the movie? Cars and Jojo, just like the movie. Oh, I'm like deep into, you know. I know about the law of Cussy. I enjoy many aspects of the Cars universe. I like Sally and I like Mater. My friends went out of their way when they went to Disney World to the demo to learn what the console is capable of doing. Costs an extra £10 to £20, which due to so many problems. Yeah. I have more of an issue with the fact that they are intentionally taking a open better standard USB-C and locking it down so that you have to buy their proprietary and expensive docks. Nintendo becoming very money hungry, even though they have like years upon years of trillions of interest or billions of interest from the Mario Donkey Kong days, and are like milking that, and now are abusing fans like goodwill. But then there's diehards out there that will buy a Switch 2 and will get it, and I understand why. I'm not bashing them. I would get a Switch 2 just for Pokemon or Animal Crossing. I am a big Animal Crossing fan. I understand crossing that line. But right now I have more important things to spend money on. Like little plastic men that I can paint. Hear me out. Disney Store, Cars, Lounge Pants for adults. You know, physical games, either claim cards or just key codes. I mean, that doesn't bother me because I've already moved digital. I've already accepted that. XXXL for $24. Damn. They look comfy. I'm not too fussed about the whole digital thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. My light. The digital thing doesn't bother me. That's a non-issue. My issue would be more them supporting the servers that would host the games, or make it so that people can host their own. I have so many DMs. But then, for the longest time, I didn't buy EA games because I had issues with the ethical practices of how they exist in the gamer space. I get it. You as the consumer have the right to choose where your money goes. You do not have to support abusive practices. I fucked this light now. Bro, this is so messed up. I could just sit there. No, it's too bright. Sit there. Even that's worse. Oh my god, I had such a good spot for this as well. Found that on the Switch, on the more digital games I had, the more I get overwhelmed. Leaves me to Century Boys. I get that. But then I have a problem with, like, I can't allow myself to have too many physical games. Low-key hoarding issue. Just where it's not painted on the arms. That's the gold I want to use for the evening. There we go. Hear me out, and the Lego set like down for it. I can see it. Dude, the Lightning McQueen Crocs are fire. Lightning McQueen Neon. This looks like this is for adults. No, I can't be seen wearing that. I love it, but I can't be seen wearing it. I'm not a Disney adult. I'm an actual adult. I'm not a Disney adult, man. The temptation's there. The devils, they tempt me. Yeah, Cars Crocs to college is fine. College is like the perfect place for that. Cars Crocs to the funeral is probably questionable. I wouldn't go out somewhere serious. Though Ludwig has really shown that you can just wear whatever you want, wear whenever you want, and it's fine. Flashing my lights. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! Yeah, I get that process. That's like that's my big mentality thinking is that it has to like I have to know I'm going to get my money's worth in hours out of it. Animal Crossing, I will. Animal Crossing will be the game that sells me. Animal Crossing and a new Pokemon game mainline that's not ZA. That's how I know I'd be hooked into the Switch too. I played Arceus on an emulator and I just couldn't connect with it. It just didn't vibe with me. It was too slow. Oh, I just realized to do the red eyes. This guy, I didn't. I knew there was something I forget to do. Pretty good with Scarlet when it overtook the frame rate issues. Yeah, I still want to see it. Once I found, I'll send it to Discord. Just keep linking it in chat. It's fine. Keep putting it in my chat. I want to see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Scooby doo beep 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 beep. Scooby doo beep 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 beep. Scooby doo beep 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 beep. Flo's Diner backpack. Let's take a look. We're going in. Yo, that's sick. Not for me. That is cool. Cruise on in to the most popular restaurant in Carburetor County. Yee-hoo! Absolutely fire. Oh, the shade just washed away the eyes. Oh no, bad. Never look for merch. I want to buy all the one Toy Story keychain thing as well. 35 minutes is bad for the backpack. It looks cool. Definitely not for me. But it looks like I do like it. I like it a lot. See, the backpack I have now is like my perfect backpack. As far as like I'm concerned, I can fit a lot of stuff in it. It's, you know, if I had the money, I bought the Linus Tech Tips travel backpack, the smaller one, not the more expensive one. There's a cheaper one. I have that, and I love it. I think it's so good. I think it's called the commuter backpack. Times where I forget I have my playlist playing whilst watching you and go, dang, looks fun, bang after bang. Yeah, you can't hear my music right now. My music right now is heavy metal from my Warhammer playlist. The stuff that I usually play when I do Dark Tide on a Wednesday. Because though I've extended it this week a little bit, because I had the free Sunday and I was feeling better. Warhammer Wednesdays are usually reserved for model building or games, Warhammer games. And I have a playlist that I usually listen to when I play Dark Tide into the in-game music. Which you guys can't hear. Wait, if I do this, give me a second. If it plays in a second, let me know if you can hear it now. When the next song starts. Well, you won't hear it from this song. That's what I've been listening to whilst I paint. I'm sorry if that came as a little bit of a thing. Let's chill and paint while, yeah, paint men while the music. Yeah, it's like, I'm so chill, I'm so relaxed, but behind me is. It's very juxtaposition. This song is Wicked by Ramsage Music. So me and my dad had this nice moment today. He was watching this video of a guy converting old corgi cars into like modern, more newer things, and one of the things that the guy did was use the liquid transfers. So I said just off chance to him, "Hey, I don't know how to do that. Is this guy going to show us?" And we sat down and watched this guy like do it together. It was really nice. So we're done with this set tonight. I'm saying that these guys are done. I need to see the eyes on the one guy. Don't know if you can hear my music now. That's Rip and Tear by Mick Gordon. I'm quite happy with how these guys look. I'm looking at them on stream. I'm really happy with how the base of this looks, proper dirty and gritty. I'm still very happy with my first one. This is the first guy I painted. I don't think I overdid the shade on him. Whereas everyone else, it feels like I maybe overdid the shade a little bit too much. God, the Doom soundtrack slaps so hard. Right, chat room. I'm going to find somebody for us to raid into. Let me just pack some stuff away and then I'll tell you where we're going. No! No! Oh, things have moved. This is Abyss Watchers from Dark Souls 3. fuck, man. This little duck that I had sat somewhere is now just fallen because I've knocked some stuff. Oh, you sit there. There we go. Let me get these out of the way. Right, chat room. Let us find someone to raid. Whilst we do that, look at me. Let's see. Who's live right now? Let's see. It's a streamer I've been watching a little bit recently. They're playing through Disco Elysium. I don't know if they have a follower mode. Shark is live. I'm going to send this into somebody who's playing Disco Elysium, which is quite a cool game. No, I'm doing it in the wrong chat again. We're just going to go in and say Ducks Raid. Or don't say anything, it's with you. I don't know if you'd be able to. I'll say it to Lux. Because they're playing... Oh, there goes my light again. They're playing Disco Elysium. Ducks Hate? Oh, you can write Ducks Hate if you want to. Up to you. Right, chat room, I'll be back sometime during the week. I'll be on Kip's stream hopefully tomorrow. And it was nice. Thanks for all joining. We'll be doing more painting later this week and also more gaming. And we've got Borderlands coming out end of this week. Bye, chat!